are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Eugenio Suarez, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Derek Rodriguez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And it's 1-2. Fog starting to roll in from across the bay, so a cool 55 degrees as we get going tonight. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit on the ground out to short, scooped up, and there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Mike Moustakis.
Stepping up now, Mike Moustakis. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-0. There's ball 4.
Take your bait.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1 ball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Fouled away. Suarez at third, Castellanos on second, Votto at first, 2 out in the inning. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Well, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run is scored.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Into the box now, Mark Payton, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
Get him down now.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Shut them down now.
2-1. Here it is.
Yeah.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Reds 2 and the Giants nothing. Anthony DeSclafani will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big, sweeping, breaking ball, and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know, for a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
No, that's out.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
The 1-1.
2-1.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hamilton hits a little over the 270 mark. Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Donovan.
So in now for San Francisco, Donovan Solano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski.
The right fielder.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Yastrzemski possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Gigantes answer right back. Bye-bye, baby, with the solo shot. Second inning coming up, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Tucker Barnhart.
First offering on its way. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Anthony DeSclafani. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first
2 balls,
strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. So a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 11 home runs, and 49 runs batted in. The 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Hee-haw!
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Hopped up. Belt calls for it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Castellanos, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2.
Nope, ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati. They still lead it 2-1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Leading up for the Giants, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Derek Rodriguez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And it's quickly 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Posey's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Galvis is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Mark Payton. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 the count. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Longoria's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Donovan Solano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Ball two now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilmer Flores. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Let's go one more time, baby.
2-0.
That's the ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mike Yastrzemski will be next. Here's the 3-0. 3-1. Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that misses. 2-1.
2-1's the count.
One run, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Our score remains 2-1.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So here now is the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Giants.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt. From the Belt, the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the cove and gone. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. Number 17 for him on the season as the Giants now take a 3-2 lead.
A little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Riding in once again, Buster Posey. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. No outs, nobody on. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
What's the saying? When
Now
you find
batting,
yourself in a
third
hole,
baseman,
the first thing you should do is stop
Evan
digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously
Longoria.
hasn't heard that one.
Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1-0 pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another full count pitch home.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. The pitcher, Derek Rodriguez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The center fielder, number 00.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Count is full.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
Excellent.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
In there, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jose De Leon is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
De Leon.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-2 San Francisco. Digging in, Mike Moustakas, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A man at third with 1 away. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Castellanos is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Line drive, base hit to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The batter.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Freddie Galvis, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Flores has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Reds pick up a run on the RBI double by Joey Votto. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Reds 3. Ready for another shot now. Alex Dickerson, his lifetime batting line against Jose De Leon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Brandon Belt will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Castellanos is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hee-haw!
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to swipe second. Nice release by Barnhart. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9, due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 San Francisco. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Danny Jimenez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Now pitching.
Abiatel Avellino will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing third base and batting 9.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Mark Payton.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Not close. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Barnhart.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Jose De Leon. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Nick Senzel.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. He swings right through it there. 2-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Full count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, another foul ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Jeff Samardzija takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Eugenio Suarez will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. He waits. Now the pitch. This is line to left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. First offering on its way.
No, ball.
3 runs already home here. Hit hard to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 3 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 giant error, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Reds are on top, 6-5. Stepping in, Abiatel Avellino. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
So coming to the plate, Billy Hamilton. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Donovan Solano.
Stepping up to the plate, Donovan Solano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's it.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Wilmer Flores would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Flores will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. 1 ball.
1 out, nobody on. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 now. Now the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now, Mark Payton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside. That's the ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Outside, 3-0 now. Tucker Barnhart would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out with the man at first. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Travis Jankowski.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's the 1-0. Jankowski tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Yastrzemski. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Matt Bowman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Cincinnati, number 67, Matt Bowman.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The Giants find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 the count. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of
Now
the box.
back.
Not everybody's getting it right out of the shoot from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Alex Dickerson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit hard to third. He's right there. To second for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bunt attempt here to kick off the ninth. Strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
1-2.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
The 1-0 home. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Boy, that can be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the ninth to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Now a big fastball when he's well behind it with the swing. Sandoval, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Iglesias has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, number 46.
Now batting, Abiatel Avelino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And that's over. 2-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
Donovan Solano would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Donovan Solano, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Weekly hit to third. He's got it. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Tyler Rogers takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Ready with the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Solo shot to right center as they move out in front 7-6.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
The left fielder, number 34, Mark.
Stepping in now,
Payton.
Mark Payton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ball. 2-1.
Bad ball, up, bad ball.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey,
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's now an 8-6 game.
Now batting.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Sam Coonrod, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Number 4 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. So far on the year, number 4 is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even. In the bottom of inning number 10, it's the Reds 8 and the Giants 6. Michael Lorenzen takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Wilmer Flores will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Shot back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Dickerson hits a little over the 270 mark. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lorenzen, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Dickerson goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left.
Bill.
Into the box, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Ready with the 2-0.
Nope, ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Let's go, Giants.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And that brings up Buster Posey. From the belt, the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Strike two.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Last strike here for the Giants. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-6, the final score tonight. Cincinnati used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Raisel Iglesias earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Michael Lorenzen closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Giants, 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.